Welcome to Singapore. This is round 14 of the Formula 1 World Championship 2011. Marina Bay Circuit in Singapore, and the top speed of the circuit going into turn 7 will be about 300 kilometres an hour this year. From our simulator preparations, we're on board with Lewis Hamilton lap, just crossing the start-finish line now, approaching the sort of medium speed turn 1, 2 and 3 complex. It's a short run down to the first corner here, so I'm sure it'll be very tight at the start of the race. After turn 3 is where we're expecting the DRS zone to be. It has one of the longest straights on the circuit, although it's still going to be very difficult, I suspect, to overtake at this circuit, regardless of where they put the DRS zone. So we're on our reasonably long run now down to turn 7. One of the traits of Singapore is that it's quite hard on the brakes and the calipers, although there's no big stops. Compared to places like Monza, the average temperatures of the brakes and the calipers get very high because there's no respite during the race. That's something we'll have to take great care with over the weekend. Okay, we're heading down to turn 10 now, which is one of the main places for curbs. The curbs there have been changed a little bit over the years as we've been there, and that's one of the main things we need to concentrate on setup, is making sure the car rides the curbs correctly there. Now down to turn 13. Again, Singapore circuit requires us to run as much downforce, I think, as we probably can do. It's a very slow speed circuit in general, making sure we have good grip both from as much downforce and as mechanical grip as we can get is extremely important here. Now coming up into the final sector, a very slow speed sector, is going through turn 16 and 17 and then coming underneath the grandstand, another unique factor of the Singapore circuit here, through the tunnel, or more slow speed corners to go. Traction through this particular area, very slow speed, will be extremely important. Rear tyres will be getting quite a hard time and will be getting very hot by this point, and then coming through the one medium speed to high speed corner that we have on the circuit at the end, and that's a lap of Singapore.